Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Company Heroes 2 replay straight from the live games lobby. Spawn and as the blue armored assault tactics, we have kooh9. Spawn as the yellow mobile assault regiment, we have k.ycer. Well, I butchered that. Spawn as the magenta Wehrmacht player who's not like a doctrine with shapur palang. And spawns the red OKW player who has selected the Grand Offense Doctrine. We have Bandit Camp, which I think is more or less a spoof name or sort of a joke name compared to Band Camp, I'm guessing. That is a very political site as far as I remember. Pioneers captured that cutoff sector. We do have more Grenadiers, so pretty standard build opener for the Wehrmacht player. OKW player is going for Panzer Fusiliers. For the Soviet player, we got Maxims, Maxims. Usually I say if you go for a Maxim opener, at least get a second out combat engineer, give you a good capturing pressure, as well as combat engineers, so not half bad to have. And the British player is eyeing for a Vickers into recovery sappers. Yellow and magenta will be finding out, so is the Wehrmacht player. He may want to eye to bring in that mortar, but he's also going for another Vickers. Oh boy. Team Allies is going for mass MG spam, aren't they? Oh, no, cancels the Vickers, goes for the mortar. I think he realized, yep, he's fighting against Wehrmacht. Maybe a good idea to go for the mortar to barrage the MG. Down engineers heading towards center map, getting hit by the Volksgrenadiers. Maxim does not have angle on the Panzer Fusiliers, and a great flank there by the Pioneers. He may grab himself a free Maxim. He's continuing pursuing, making some decent damage. Maxim may escape on out of there. A little bit slow on the pursuit, which may allow that Maxim to get on out of there. Or got another Maxim here, but getting flanked by the Panzer Fusiliers. Pioneers do fall back. He may have could have kept them around there a little bit. Allow the Panzer Fusiliers a little bit extra time to get some shots off. Does fall back. Got more Panzer Fusiliers flanking the Maxim as well. MG42 push way forward. Does find the Vickers. Trying to avoid the 81mm mortar. Got more hits there onto the MG. Pioneers down here. We do now have the conscripts charging the way forward, trying to gauge the Panzer Fusiliers. Both got in light cover. We do have the Vickers push way forward, trying to eye for this garrison. Very nice. We do have a Grenade War from the field to engage the Vickers, as well as the mortar. So very, very good idea, but simply just getting forced on back. Over here, we have now the Panzer Fusiliers being suppressed. We got the conscripts down some light cover. Maxim pushes way forward. And now we got the Panzer Fusilier falling on back. Grenadiers are not behind behind heavy cover there, so they are getting suppressed. Now I'm going to sneeze.
Our headquarters has been improved.
Excuse me. Oh, nice mortar smoke. Give me one moment. Recover from that sneeze. We do now have the recovery sappers being suppressed by the MG42. 81mm trying to gauge the MG42. Grenadiers push way forward, getting a great hit there. Grenadiers making the advance. Intersections being flanked by red. You're now the Vickers sitting up behind some heavy cover. Grenadiers rotating around. And this Grenadiers does eat a little bit, but Pioneers could have got hit there, but does force back the Vickers. Oh, here's a fun fact about Panzer Fusiliers. They do have audio lines for being upgraded with STG-44s, which none of the other units, barring the infrared STGs for Obersassen's units, have that line.
Our Opponents are seizing a sector.
Mortar squad does fall back. Got the recovery pioneers trying to engage the not recovery pioneers. Got the M42. Does get a half burst there. And there's a full burst to get the suppression so pioneers can advance. And that field point is captured up by the allies. Not in supply, however. But at least denies the field income. Engaging the Maxim with flank. Strom pioneers getting forced on back. Got this Maxim push way forward as well. And now the Panzer is receiving some suppression.
Scout car has arrived.
2-2 now pull on the field. I have a good feeling he does not have a medic H bunker. He may want to eye from medic bunker. Back for in the way. Very nice. Oops. What doctrine? Magenta's the only one who has not selected doctrine, the austere player. Let's see. He can go for assault support doctrine. Tiger tank's always nice. Strafing run, always nice to have as well. I believe that is the loiter. Jaeger infantry, of course. I'm not a big fan of doctrine, Jaeger infantry. Jaeger armor can be quite nice as well. I think assault support or Jaeger armor would be good.
Anti-tank gun has arrived.
Pack 40. On the field, dude. Now the recovery is just taking a bit of damage. I think the pioneers do have their tower building. They had built the bunker, being upgraded to the mid bunker now. Vickers trying to decapture this sector. This Vickers does get displaced from the building.
The new platoon command post is ready.
A second 81mm mortar deployed on the field. Good hits there on the 2-2. Vickers getting some damage there onto the 2-2. Does fall back there. Vickers rotating around. They do have a decent pen rate to help engage the light vehicle armor of the 2-2, and that Vickers will fall back.
Officers can now be called in to rally our troops.
Maxim will be able to flank the Panzer Fusilier, but the mortar got a pretty decent hit there. He does have a PM mortar on the field. Grenadier sends to the map. Got some heavy cover there for him to utilize. Pioneers are stopping the capture. More mortar smoke running on in. He does have stun grenades, but it does not affect the gun. It's the support weapon itself. Where is that facing? Facing that direction, so the Shroom Pioneer is getting good flank. Maxim needs to fall back before it gets wiped on out. Got another Maxim straight forward. Got G43s here, so likely this guy is going to get wiped on out. It does get wiped on out. Got now the assault officer deployed on the field, the artillery officer. Flamethrower recovery engineers do fall back. Grenadiers do inside the garrison. Now got the artillery flare being called on the end as well. It does have only one building up, which means one gun, approximately 6 rounds. That was a pretty fast response and does annihilate that grenadier. Going for another grenadier now. Got a bit of fuel right now. He does not have battle phase 2 just yet. This is a possibility where he could go for the supply truck and deploy it onto the fuel sector. It does not affect his teammate, but could give him quite a bit of extra fuel, which could be aggressive with his armor, in which he has gotten the assault support doctrine. And heat grenades connect. He's something up on the field. He could upgrade this one to a pair of Panda Shreks. If you think rifle grenade does connect. T-70 will, of course, need some repairs. He does have, of course, the repair ability. Act gun, I heard, deployed on out. Grenadiers engaging, as well as the MG42, suppressing the formation. This is a great spot for Grenade War for Barrage. He's starting to get hit a little bit. These guys are a little bit stacked up for his own 81mm. Smoke Barrage raining on him. I'm not sure what... Artillery Officer Smoke Barrage. Why did he do that? No, that was not his, was it? Great Grenade Warfare hit there. That must have been the infantry section or a smoke flare. Yep, that was. Flame Engineers flanking. One Grenadier does fall back. Gotta continue firing. He's just focused on the mortar. Mortars have efficiency too. Keeping that on efficiency is would be very nice. Does keep the efficiency. And our Warfare rolls and miss there. Lucy's force find the ground. As opposed to their strong high for anti-rocket grenade. Don't see a shoe mine over here, but kind of Maxim does get pinned. MG34 is just fine. Anti grenade does connect. But can Warfare in pursuit. Maybe a little bit of line of sight blocking issue there. And now we got the Pioneers taking a bit of damage. They may get wiped out here. They do escape on out. Grenadiers manage to pivot cover, engaging the 81mm mortar. Sandbags do get destroyed. Sorry, I just saw a piece of wood flying. I thought I heard a rifle grenade. Oh, there it is. I love ragdolls and physics engines. I really wish games just go a bit more absurd on all the physics stuff. It's just fun to watch. Is it realistic? No. Is it fun? I'd say yes. Maybe have a setting for realistic and unrealistic for physics. We've got Panzer Fusilier Blob now charging the way forward. He does have enough munitions for another Panzer G43. Recovery Sappers won't get hit significantly hard there. Good chance he just gets wiped out. Retreats, gets out on this side. Yeah, good chance he gets wiped out.
A capture point is...
Maxim firing away, suppressing some of these forces, very nice. We got a flak half-track. Why did he go for a flak half-track right now? That's a little bit late. Assault officers engage in the intersection. More mortars raining on in, and that was his mortar smoke this time. Now it's straight from the lord.agion point of view. Barmel pushes the way forward. There's going to be a good number of anti-tank rifle grenades here. T-70 gets a hit. He does have hold fire on, not prior to... Ooh. I think he just got a full crush there. I think they just threw themselves into the treads. Black half-track does go down. Back 40 in the region. Transporters do fall back. He just needs to get 3 hits and he's down. Or dead. Su-76 here. Yet hold fire is not what you use. You want to use prioritized fire. And of course, when you're not shooting anything, might as well have unprioritized hold fire. You could go for a pack or Panzerfaust onto the Su-76. Looks like these guys use different skins as well. Does get a Panzerfaust onto the Su-76. There goes the Su-76. So these skins guys are pinned. Got recovery sappers over here. And the Crowell looks like we'll escape onto there. Munitions cache there, so if we play has flat out munitions and fuel cache. Maxims could perhaps use some reinforcements. And A moving forward. Attack 4 is behind heavy cover, so it'll take a bit of time to finish them off. Well, these guys are recruited by combat engineers, so it is a decent defense squad. Mortars are here. They could destroy the garrison.
The enemy is taking our territory.
MG42 does fall back. The Archer player is going for a Panzer IV now. Red is eyeing for just more infantry. Does have the sheer transporters. Does not have panzer optimization. They want to rectify that. And maybe worth it, rather than trying to go for the Tiger tank for the OKW player, he could try eyeing the Jagdpanzer. Getting the flak gun upgrade now. Gonna work for does get a hit there onto the Cromwell. Recovery sappers do fall back. Vickers here. Assault officers pushing the way forward. Does have to do. Especially one, of course, given the heavy mortar barrage. And now got the Vickers falling back. Up here, we've got the T-70 pushing way forward. Maybe on to capture the VP. Got the Fikana Warfare here, though. It does take a Pack 40 shot as well, so one more shot and or one more pen instead. Oh, we got some crush there on the Grenadiers. As Faust does fire. And so another one as well gets the engine crit. And we've got the heavy mortar barrage from the artillery officer. Very nice. Though he has very low munitions. And it's not very likely he's going to be able to get a supply cargo truck onto that munitions sector. Panzer Fusiliers picks up the Maxim. But of course, there's also the Maxim he has to worry about, as well as the Maxim there as well. MG34 suppressed, falling back now, and we've got the Panzer Fusiliers falling back as well. Oh, howdy. Sorry, I just saw your YouTube comment. Artillery officer backing on off. The Central VP is uncaptured. The allies have exactly 400 tickets. The Axis players have 305, so plenty to work with. Got some smoke here. I think that's repair smoke.
The Cromwell's ready to roll.
Oh, and I heard a landmine here. Does capture the Maxim there. We also got the Maxim here, as well as the Maxim. Oh, bit of a lag spike. As these Panzer Fusiliers are getting suppressed and pinned pretty quickly. You start having trouble advancing because there's so many Maxims. Nice smoke there. A little bit too late, though. I hear a land mattress.
The enemy is gaining a foothold. We are down to 300 points.
MG42 falling on back. Grenadier Warfare staking around. Got all of these corpses sliding across the map. Pack 40 does get a shot there. Some recovery sappers do go down. Pack 40 make another shot off. Does not. MG34 here in a good position. I hear Panzer IV engage the T-34-76. The OKW Panzer IV has a large amount of armor, while the T-34-76 does not, but does still bounce around there. Has hold fire on and does go down.
We have lost one of our armored vehicles.
I was surprised he went for T-34-76. As much as I like it, a bit of a weird choice at this moment in time. He had plenty of fuel to go for other things. And this U-85 may be in order. Here's smoke.
New land mattress ready to go.
Going for another land match. He has 2 Cromwells, 2 land mattresses, 2 mortars, 2 Vickers, 1 AT, 1 Captain Fikana Warfare, 1 intersection who's not being reinforced. And he has plenty of manpower. He's decided choosing not to reinforce it. And he doesn't even have any sappers on the field. So he doesn't have any repairs other than the repairability. I guess he's solely relying on the repairability? At least it'd be a good idea to get at least one sapper. We do, of course, now a strafe run support being deployed on out by the Soviet player, and strafe runs being deployed out by the Wehrmacht player. So decent amount of aircraft in the sky. Couple anti-tank rifle grenades connecting the Chromo, but nothing to finish it off. Nope, the Begana Works there to finish off, and the Panzer IV. Gets a pen there. Could Blitz Krieg if needed, but it's out of missions. There's the kill. Land and mattress actually exposed. Got these forces suppressed. Will not decrew it. And there goes the other Chromo. The British player just lost quite a bit. Maybe we need to go for a Firefly for some dedicated AT. Pioneer's now pulling it back. Tank gun up here. We got now the land mattress firing away. Granada Warfare does get the crew. And now we've also got the officer falling back as well. Is there a third land mattress? Nope, just I always forget how long the barrage is. Nope. A bit of a lag spike there. Should still be plenty of time left to replay. Unless this is where the replay ends. Sometimes spectating does this. Not sure what's going on. Oh, there it goes. Alright, just a lag spike for some odd reason. We do now have the Pack 40 taking some fire from various sources. We now got the Panzer Fusiliers flanking. We'll find the Maxim there once again. But this time the Maxim does fall back. After all, these guys are blocking their way forward. Looks his way forward. Looks like the British player does back out of the game. RC Force starting to get decrewed. And the AI can only do a very limited number of tasks before it gets completely just out overwhelmed in quality actions. Does force back all those Panzer Fusiliers, those lose Vickers. That's the last of the Vickers. Gets the officer on the field. Reasons to repair sappers. Now the Grenadiers are getting hit there by the restricted run. Pokemon player should activate anti-aircraft mode. Transport here does take some hits.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Grenades been thrown there. And there goes that MG. Transmitters push way forward. Vickers does get recruited by the Soviet player. And Austria Passport will escape on out of there. Though may take some, but that's just combat engineer hits. No AT grenades. Okay, Passport charge way forward. There is IC-5. He could try blitzing around. Doesn't catch C2. Decides to blitz around. Maybe anti-tank rifle grenade there will help out as well. Let's fire anti-tank roller. Nope, not gonna be anti-tank rifle grenade. Passport just got off the Su-85. That was an AT grenade there. And misses the Su-85 again, taking multiple AT grenades. Su-85 could be able to one-shot this Panzer IV now by just backing on off.
Global command has been set. The static post is now in operation.
Got a smoke run there, right here. And that will save his Panzer IV, most likely. Since we do have an AI on the field, I'm just going to fast forward a little bit. and see if there's anything important, because when there's AI on the field, at this point in time, the AI can't do all too much. Nothing well, at least. You get a free land mattress from the other players.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Oh, the AI is going for Anvil. Yeah, at this point in time, just if you have an AI ally, just back out the game. That one does fall back. Aircraft getting shot down. Yep. I just want to fast forward, see how the game goes. Don't really want to just like, oh, leave, call it game. I just want to finish it out. Austria player has a Tiger Tank. The Oakland player can also go for a Tiger Tank. Triple capture in favor of the Axis players. Yeah, both are just bad, in my opinion. I mean, somehow I think they made the AI even worse in Computers 3, based on my short experience.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Oh, King Tiger on the field rather than regular Tiger. Look at the players taking a bit of beating, but still got the triple capture against the allies. So the game will continue on from now.
The enemy is down to 200 points. The enemy is attempting to steal our
I think one
sector.
reason why maybe the Computers 2 AI is worse is, you know how the units can flinch around and automatically find cover themselves, which has both pros and cons? Maybe that's what, since it doesn't really do that in Computers 2, that maybe was one big difference. Oh yeah, the cheats are pretty bad. If you look at here, the British player has like plus 100 manpower. See here, it has the base manpower income is 300, and he has 40 population field, and he still has nearly 300. 31 field versus 25, 40. Doesn't cheat on munitions. Cheats on fuel, a little bit on fuel, but quite a bit of manpower.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Now the Soviet player does manage to grab this sector. The AI has nothing on the field. I know one thing as well, whenever I see if my opponent has the AI, or not back the game when they have the AI in the field, when like the other players backed out, I just try to focus on them and wipe out the squads and just more or less convince them to quit.
Position has been destroyed. A capture point is being overrun.
The player did agree to capture a land mattress there.
The enemy has silenced one of our anti-tank guns.
King Tiger almost virtually won. Does have the commander.
Continue the push. They are now at 100 points. Ready to provide support.
Yeah, the Soviet player really doesn't want to back out the game.
Elements report and infantry unit lost.
And even though the AI does cheat on manpower, it still has nothing in the field.
Attacking our flank, the cheeky bastards!
Oh, the Axis player's having trouble with this. Soviet player is able to hold on for a little bit long, but he's not going to win the fight. I'm surprised how long the game's going on. It's been times 8 for quite some time. I mean, the AI took over about 15 minutes ago, technically. Does take some shots there. So the composition is good, as everything. British player is not doing too well. The Austrian player has a decent composition. And he's just maintaining control of the VPs thanks to the land mattress, because likely it's going to be a land. Oh! That was not even the frag round. Does take a stun shot there. He take out push way forward. HC5 does go down. And got the Pack 40 here, still causing some troubles. And that's why you don't blob, even if it's a 2v1. Hands Warfare, that looks like the low angle barrage. Team Dagger still getting some repairs, some push way forward. The Soviet player is pretty much out of AT at the moment. As a vet, the Soviet Vet 3 land mattress takes out the mortar entirely. And the consequence of the Piet. Consequence will get AT grenade off. And the Austrian players is having severe trouble versus the AI, I guess. This does receive a snare there. Panther could push forward. Got a good amount of repairs here. The AI also has heavy engineers, which means very good amount of repairs. In which that is so juicy for the King Tiger to push forward and annihilate everything in one shot. Yep. The IS-2 also has the vehicle repair ability active. IS-2 does go down. And here comes the Warframe Barrage. And now that's the end of the game. So the King Tiger is still taking a beating. Warframe and Barrage. There goes the Shome Pioneers. Oh, they're not kept the VP, so they're coming down slowly. There you go, now they're kept the VP. I'm just trying to capture this point, but will be protected by the Tiger tank. Yep, the Soviet player did do well. I wonder in that lag spike I had, that maybe the same lag spike that may have knocked out the British player. I wonder if he bug splat.
We only have 10 points left.
And that is finally game. So, the Soviet player lasted for about 25 minutes of an AI. It's Anne Grade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.